Hello everybody, welcome to the Chris Review, where we review people named Chris. This episode, we're looking at a guy who talks a lot. There's Talking with Chris Hardwick, but also Talking Dead, Talking Saul, Talking Preacher, Talking Bad. Talking bad? Come on, Chris, you talk so much and you're still not even good at it. Well, for someone who talks a lot, I sure have no idea what this guy's voice sounds like, so we're gonna dive right into one of his stand-up specials. But we're dealing with some complicated humor here, so I'm gonna break out the old joke explainer to explain these darn jokes. This short set is from the Just for Laughs festival in 2011, and Hardwick's whole shtick is just how much of a nerd he is.
I don't know if I necessarily look like a nerd, but I assure you that I am.
Probably the most genius part of the set comes right away, where he just straight up says 100 digits of pi.
3.1415926535897.
This is comedy gold.
46264338327.
The trick here is, every new digit he says makes it that many times funnier.
7510582. Okay, that's all I know. I envision a world where video games are free, where Cheetos are currency, where robot concubines quench our sexual thirsts. You know that, right? Kids are basically sex trophies.
The great strength of comedy is the ability to speak truth to power and transgress societal norms. Here, Chris Hardwick carries the mantle set by his predecessors and tells us all that one thing that we all think on the inside, but are too nervous to make public. Good on you.
He'd be like, hey guys, we're gonna go down to the Burger King. Like, you knew you were about to start talking, Randy. Swallow, then sentence. As a side note, do you think sex would be gross if sperm were the actual size of tadpoles?
You may have caught a pattern here. The structure of this set is that every genuinely good joke is sandwiched between two rants about Atari games or children he doesn't like. It has a very interesting flow to it. But ultimately, Chris Hardwick here nails that target demographic of edgy 15-year-olds who have this as their Facebook cover photo. Nerd on, my good friend. One thing that I forgot to mention about Chris Hardwick, he apparently hosts a podcast with over 900 episodes, and weirder still, people listen to it. And yeah, that's on top of talking about every TV show in existence and memorizing 100 digits of pi. Now, let it be clear, I'm not suggesting that Chris Hardwick is the world's first human robot man, but this is another installment of Theory Corner, and I am going to suggest that Chris Hardwick is the world's first human robot man. Look at this poor man. Look at his comedy. It's like someone took a bunch of things nerds like and plugged them into a neural network, and what's he mostly known for? Promoting other people's shit. It's like he's a puppet being controlled by all of these more important people, mindlessly talking about whatever they say. And who knows, maybe this guy's admitted to it at some point. One of his comedy specials is called Mandroid, which is pretty on the nose. But guess what? I'm already tired from watching just a small amount of this guy's stand-up, and I'm not about to listen to 900 hours of podcasts just to figure out whether this guy has a robot brain. But I'm just saying, all the evidence points to yes. Final rating. Body. Well, admittedly, it does kind of seem like someone did a Google search for white people and took the first result, but it's passable on all fronts. 3 stars. Mind. I never fail to be impressed by advancements in AI technology, but can it operate at or above human intelligence? Well, it can make podcasts fine, and even though I personally don't enjoy them, create some phrases that might technically be considered jokes. Grading on a human scale, to be fair, 2 stars. And soul. The question of whether the machine will ever be able to truly be called life is one that I ask myself every day. But even if it's true, I don't think that's where we're at now. Chris Hardwick has not yet shown me any philosophical conundrums. For the first time in Chris Review history, 0 stars. Final rating, 1 star. but with the asterisk attached that I'm very impressed with the technology. Next time on the Chris Review, I'm excited to announce that we will be reviewing another Chris.